And an army court awarded a life sentence to Army Captain Bhupinder Singh, who led his men in what's now been found to have been a fake encounter in Shopian in 2020. But the sentencing is cold comfort for the family of the two men who were killed. This also comes at a time when the army is facing allegations of a custodial death of a civilian in Kupwara.
For the last 3 years after her husband, Abrar Ahmed, was shot dead by soldiers of the Indian Army, Shireen has lulled her 5-year-old into believing his father is alive and he will come back home one day. She didn't lose just her husband that day. 23-year-old Shireen's brother, Mohammad Ibrar, a cousin, Imtiaz Ahmed, were also killed in July 2020 in what now has been proven to be a staged encounter in Shopian district of Jammu and Kashmir. An army court has awarded a life sentence to Army Captain Bhupinder Singh, who led his men in this operation and gunned down the villagers claiming they were heavily armed Pakistani terrorists, which they were not. They were from the Gujar community who worked as laborers in Shopian.
जब मेरा छोटा बोलता है तो मैं उसको यही बोलती हूँ आपके अब्बू जान अभी जिंदे और वो बोलता है मम्मा वो फोन नहीं करते वो मेरे से बातें नहीं करते तो मैं अब उसको क्या दूं जवाब के कहाँ हैं आपके अब्बू अब खुशी हुई है मैं ये मत बोलूं कि मुझे नाराजगी है किसी पे कुछ नहीं.
As the families protested and contested the initial claim made by the army, a court of inquiry was instituted and after evidence was submitted, the soldiers were indicted.
सर मारा ना हम इंसाफ ना देखा के मारा ना मदा इंसाफ जिसरा गवर्नमेंट ने यो इंसाफ किया है कि जिसरा उसना सजा मिली है इसरा होना दूजा इंसाफ ही मिलना चाहिए हम बहुत बड़ा गरीब तैड़ी लाग है.
The army's decision comes at a time when it is facing another allegation of custodial death of a civilian in Kupwara. Last week, the body of Abdur Rashid Dar was found 75 days after he was picked up by the army from his home. Meanwhile, the army has said Dar escaped from their custody.
Even as army court verdict is subject to the confirmation by the army headquarters, completion of court-martial proceedings into Shopian fake encounter case brings some closure to the victim families. In Srinagar, Nazir Masoodi for NDTV.